I don't know. Like, I'm only 3 episodes in. Not much has happened. Let's be honest. I need more cringe moments from the main character.
Cringe.
I need him to fail at confessing and just suck.
Nick's gonna hate it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anime Summit Podcast. It's your favorite host of the most, Sam the Bomb, the Mom, motherfucker. And of course with me every week is Danny.
Hey.
Nick.
Hello there.
Dude, we are back for the summer first impressions, and I know we are late on it. I already told y'all bitch asses last week and the week before that we were gonna be late on it because Nick is going out of town, or he was out of town, and Danny was at Otakon with y'all, having fun, having a good time, which we talked about last week. You should go listen to that episode. It's a good time. And, but yeah, we're back with the summer first impressions, but because we're already kind of midway through, we're just going to dive right into what we're watching and already dropping and that kind of stuff, and not really, you know, I tried to watch as much as I could. I've been kind of busy, kind of dropped the ball on this one, I'm not going to lie to you, so Nick and Danny are probably going to have to carry me a little bit. And that's 100% my fault, and I'm getting things in order, and actually, which I'll tell you about right now. First, I'll tell you about this, and then I'll tell you links.animesummit.net. We are adding 2 more links to that link tree, okay? First of all, that's where you can go to join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube, go to Spotify or Apple or Google Podcasts, and I didn't tell Danny to do it yet because I'm waiting, but we're going to add the TikTok account, so you can follow us on TikTok. You know, we'll just upload random funny videos, Weebery things. We're going to be on TikTok, and then sometimes we'll upload things to go with videos, episode highlights, things like that. The last video on there is like a little photo collage where you can swipe through that goes with the Otakon episode. So, you know, you can listen to the episode and scroll through that and have a good time. And then the other link that I'm going to have Danny add is the Shopify link. Yeah, merch, dog. And so the patrons, if you're a patron, which is another link on the link tree, will get early access to the Shopify and with a coupon code, okay? And then it'll go live for everyone else. But there's some, basic shirts with the logos on there. There's a mug on there. There's another shirt that's just like a really cool retro anime looking shirt with like some computer 80s desktop vibes. Fucking retro shit. I really love it. We're also going to upload general Reebery stuff, so not just necessarily Anime Summit, but like, kind of like graphic, like anime streetwear kind of thing, which like obviously, there's plenty of places that do that, but this, we are going to pay artists directly, commission artists directly for designs. I'm going to have my designs on there, which all the designs you see there when we open it will be all mine. Danny's going to have some of her artwork and designs on things. It's going to be cool. We're going to stick Nick's picture of Nick's biceps on there, just his bicep, not anything else. It's just going to be a shirt, and it's going to say "No Tear Nick" on it, and that'll let people know that you don't cry watching anime. And
you know why they call it a teardrop bicep muscle? Because I don't cry.
Because you don't cry. That's and that's what I was trying to. Exactly what Nick just said. That's what's up. So yeah, it's gonna be sick. Okay. Next week also, because we're not doing a summer first impression part 2, will be a radio hour and some other fun content for you. And also this week we're also dropping an EX episode, Girl Talk number 2. Me, Danny, and Courtney and Amelia from Strictly Serious and Otaku Host Club podcast. So if you're listening to this app right now, you'll probably see that this was uploaded to the feed right after. So 2 times Tuesday, or Friday rather, right? Because we fucking release on Friday. Anyways, 2 for 1 deal. Okay, that's what's up. Anyways,
also, I know that the teardrop is on the leg. Looking at you, Zella. I know that.
Yeah, Zayla, don't yell at Nick, all right?
But that's why I said it's on my bicep. My biceps are just that jacked.
They're just that jacked, dude.
All right.
Nick, question of the week. What do you got?
This is from Avenged Wolf, and he says, if you were stuck in a fantasy anime, what would be your race/class? And they wrote class and role, and I looked that up, and apparently role, that's like a computer programming term. So I assume this person meant race class, because that's the standard, format, right? Like I'm a human wizard or a goblin barbarian or something, right? So
Yeah.
we're going to do
Either
race class. That's how we're
or
answering.
they meant like roll, like ROLE.
I'm going to roll a 20.
Yeah,
No,
ROLE. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll.
Well, yeah, but that class is the role. Anyway,
Yeah,
race
yeah.
class. What is it? What's your race class?
I would be some kind of Catface Johnson. And
You wouldn't be a bear?
No, Sam, you would be
Okay, no,
you would be the girl from reincarnated as a sword.
I would be that. That's what I'd be. No, like, okay, no, Danny, you're right. Okay, here's what I would do. I tend to like direct combat type classes in like fantasy things, RPG things. So like rogues, maybe not necessarily paladins, but warriors, barbarians, rogues, thieves, things like that. I tend to like those. So if I was like a barbarian, I'd be a bear, and then if I was like a rogue, maybe I'd be a catface, because catfaces are nimble or whatever. I have like 2 daggers, like a twin blade from Dot Hack or something. I'd be like that, yeah. I'd be some kind of animal Johnson, some kind of animal face Joanne, and then I'd be a combat type some or other. What about you guys?
I'd probably be some sort of mage support.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with like an elf maybe.
That's what's up.
For my
No, Danny would be a night elf or something, like a shadow elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on Community where they deleted the episode of it.
Wait,
Yes.
They deleted that episode, or they don't have it on streaming. There's an episode of Community where they play D&D, and I forget the guy's name.
what? Oh, I saw that. I think. Why did they
the
delete
Asian
it?
guy, because he wears makeup to look like a dark elf.
Oh.
And they're like, "Oh, that's blackface," and it's like it's a fucking dark elf.
It's a dark
and
elf,
He's
though,
Asian.
yeah.
And it's like okay, whatever.
I get it, but yeah, I don't get it at the same time. But
I mean,
yeah.
whatever.
Anyways, Nick.
Okay, my race class. Wait, what was Danny's again? You were an elf.
Should be
something
like
or
an elf, like sorcerer support type.
Mage,
Yeah,
yeah,
magic type.
support.
Maybe a mage. Yeah, mage.
Oh shit! You can be a Goliath. I'm looking that up right now.
Can you really?
Human-sized giants? What the hell? All right, I'm gonna be a Goliath just so I can say Goliath online, like in StarCraft.
Goliath.
I'm looking it up right now. I was either gonna be a Goliath or a halfling, because I'm short. But yes, Goliath, so I can live out my fantasies of being tall. And then class, I would be a bard. I would do
a bard.
I would do the Ricola ad. Ricola.
You don't actually
Is
sing
that
any.
from like the 80s or something?
you
God
you don't
damn.
actually sing any songs. You just go shub it hop,
Show it a hip.
shub it hip. Yeah, dude. Good question, Avenge Wolf. Shout out to Avenge Wolf.
And I would have all the anime babes,
You'd have all the babes.
because that's what these fantasy anime are.
They'd be like, "Wow, I love when Nick goes shub it hip." Turns me on. That's funny, man. Anyways, good question. Good question, Avenge Wolf. That's what's up. Danny, waifu and husbando?
Waifu is Mio Sayamori from My Happy Marriage. And husbando is Akira Tendo from Zom 100.
Yeah.
Yee.
Akira he's cool, man. He's ready to go, dude. Like he's done. He's just
That's the main guy, right? I'm so bad with names. That's the main guy.
yes,
Akira, yeah.
yeah. He's an inspiration. He's just like, you know what, dude. I'm in it.
I also like his friend from the 3rd episode.
yeah, it is friends.
That guy's funny.
But yeah, dude.
He's like, "There's zombies." Oh, wait a second. I don't have to go back to work.
I don't have to work today, dude. We'll just kind of go down from the top and we'll skip over the ones we're not watching, obviously, and that.
Oh
sort
shit!
of
I
thing.
didn't even check OVAs. Or ONA, I mean.
I
There's
did
no more
not
OB.
either. Some of them are kind of. There was like
Oh, Baki Hanma, Son of
Netflix,
Ogre,
yeah,
second season. That's one I would be watching.
Record of Ragnarok season 2, and there was a Tonikawa thing.
Tonikaku Kawaii is okay. They got another thing coming.
It was like a high
Right.
school day or something. Or
Oh,
other,
and
yeah.
Bastard. AAA podcast is copying Bastard if you want, or following that show. So there you go.
I did want to watch Bastard too. I know King watched it. And
I
said
hear
it
he
was
gets
pretty cool.
his nuts chopped off or his dick chopped off or something.
Ooh.
That's funny.
Ooh, 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 ah, ooh. Anyways, so I'm just gonna come out and say it, okay? I have not started. I watched the first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen second season. I am probably already gonna love it because I love Jujutsu Kaisen. So like, I don't know who else is watching it, but like, that aside, I mean, obviously Mappa's putting the G.
This is a 23 episode
Yes.
cour.
Yes. So I know the first part of it is like the flashback arc where it shows like Gojo and Geto, in Jujutsu High School doing high school things and whatever, and then they are tasked to protect I forget her name.
It's Gojo's like cousin or something. I forget her name.
Yeah. And then
Iori? No. Anyway,
it's kind of where you realize
she's a new character though, right? Like
pretty much, yeah. But
I watched this in a daze, so I'm okay.
No, you're good. But like, yeah,
Rico? Who cares?
I always forget her name.
It's Gojo's relative. That's all we know.
This time
she brings him to school, and like every girl hits on him, and it's funny.
every girl hits on him. That's what happens, dude.
And the teacher gives him her number.
So I mean,
the girls were like, "How do you do that?"
Wait, are you talking about the girl that Gojo and what's his face are like protecting?
At the escort, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Well, she
they're
says
not
he's a
related.
relative, right?
They're not.
Oh,
related.
she says that. Whatever.
They're not related. They just say that at the school.
The school, as far as the school's concerned, they are, Danny. So technically, I'm not wrong.
You're wrong.
Look,
What's her name then, Danny? Huh? None of us know.
look. Last time this was directed by Sung-Hoo Park, which, I mean, his art direction is just amazing. Okay, and he's boarded it as well. He's fucking awesome. Okay, he did God of High School in the first season. This time around, it's directed by Shoto Goshozono, who's also boarding in episode 17. He's also an episode director on. He was an episode director and boarder on the last one, and then this time around, he is the director and episode director for episode 1 and such. He's also worked on like Osama Ranking, Alicization, Sword Art Online Alicization. I trust this dude's. I mean, he boarded Summon Chainsaw Man too. I trust this dude a lot. I mean, I think he's really good at what he does, and I think it's gonna look pretty great. Oftentimes, like Jujutsu Kaisen is one of those manga, right, where it's got a specific style because of the way Gege Akutami draws things, and I don't feel that it necessarily. You can't really translate that style to anime and make it look just like it, you know what I mean? But I think Mappa does a pretty good job here, and the key animators and art directors do a pretty good job, or directors do a good job of giving us the best they can, and it still looks pretty cool. So, like, I mean, obviously,
Yeah, I mean the fights are sweet. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we come here for. So,
and obviously we enjoyed the movie very much. So, but that being said,
so Gojo's supposed to be like what, 17 in this?
I
Yes.
think he's 18.
And the
Yes.
girl they're protecting is named Riko Amane or Amanai.
There you go.
That's what I looked up. Anyway, so yeah, I enjoyed it. Did Danny watch this at all?
Yes.
She did.
The first 3 episodes. I should have watched the first 4 because apparently that's like the arc, the hidden inventory arc. So, I have not read the manga. I don't know as much as you guys. So, Danny, what do you think?
I think the second season is pretty good so far. I do enjoy seeing Gojo younger, and like I love his sunglasses. Quite frankly, I want them.
Yeah, he's a lot cockier in this.
He's such an asshole.
How much before the main series is this?
So
Gojo. Sorry, go ahead, Danny.
Gojo's like in the present time of like the first season. Gojo's 28. So
Okay, like 10 years. Okay.
yeah, give or take 10 years.
Yeah, give or take.
Because they have like flip phones and stuff. So I want to say they're like in like 2007, give or take.
Yeah,
So-
in Japan that sounds right. Yeah, because anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably right.
So like 20 years ago, give or take.
Yeah. So it's like, it's before. It's before.
But
Or 10 years ago.
what did we think of this? Was it a good start to the season? Was there any downsides, or was it?
I think a lot of people.
I've rewatched season 1.
I
too.
think a lot of people
Crap.
thought this flashback arc was going to be long or whatever. But
4 episodes.
But no, I think they did a pretty good job. Like, I think they did a pretty good job. Like I said, I only watched episode 1, and I thought it was going to be like 5 or 6 episodes, and it wasn't. I heard it wasn't, and so we're good.
I think there's still more flashback stuff that's going to happen.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind that.
Yeah.
well, fuck this, dropping it.
It's going to be like
I go
5
on
or 6
Crunchyroll right now.
Crunchyroll.
There we go.
I'm just looking at the episode titles and hidden inventory.
So the titles for the episodes, there's Hidden Inventory, and then episode 5 is Premature Death. So
They all die.
from what I am understanding, I think Premature Death is another like flashback episode.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
So-
I'm going off of screenshots I've seen and shit. So like, I don't, it's not spoilers to me because obviously I've read it, but, this will be the start of the Shibuya incident, which a lot of people are excited for. So I'm excited to watch it.
I will say I like Nanami older. I don't like how Nanami looks when he's a teenager.
Emo Nanami,
He
yeah.
looks like such an emo boy, and I'm just like,
Everyone's got a
no.
phase.
Oh man.
Some people just don't grow out of it like I do, but like or like I haven't. But yeah, he looks a little weird.
His haircut. I mean, his face looks fine. Like I don't care, but like his hair, like the haircut.
It's the haircut.
It's
the haircut.
the haircut. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
no.
But no,
Where is he? I'm not even seeing him on this.
He's like, he doesn't.
Oh, they
show
don't
up-
have the right portrait. Okay.
He doesn't show up until I think
4 or
episode
5.
4. Yeah.
Okay, I
episode
didn't even
4.
get to that part then.
Yeah, I did watch all of Hidden Inventory. Like I watched that whole
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, I should have done that. I should have looked at the titles.
that's what's up. Yeah, no, I'm
But
excited.
yeah, we're pretty much enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm very lax when it comes to these shonen shows. I just like let it go.
Yeah, you just watch
I'm not
it,
gonna
right? Yeah,
I'm not gonna fucking nitpick it that much. Like, I need to rewatch. What I need to do actually is read the manga instead of rewatching the whole like first season.
I kind of feel like Nick
I feel
would
like
like
that'd be faster too.
I
so.
feel like you'd like the manga. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, or at least read up until where we're at.
The latest arc, not the latest arc, but the arc right before this latest one, drags a little bit, but a lot of people hate it.
Oh, you're caught up on it.
Yeah, I'm current on that. The latest arc is.
I'm gonna
fucking
nominate it for Manga Club.
We should read the whole thing. Anyways, what about Jobless Bum?
Did you just
I
say
am not
jobless
caught up on
bum?
this.
He's a bum because he's jobless.
I did not get a chance to start this one yet. Is this a little time jump? Just the thumbnail
they
looks like a
don't-
time jump.
They don't clarify on how
Much
how
time has
long,
gone.
Yeah, how much time has passed. But Rudy is older. He's like in his teens at least.
That's a time jump.
But
Slight
they don't
one.
clarify like how old he
We're gonna
is
say 10 years, just like
actually.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
No. No.
He doesn't look that much
Um,
older, but he does look older. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
So we have not seen it. So Danny is starting to watch it. This is going to be 12 episodes. This takes place after spoilers Eris left Rudius. I do remember that vaguely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your boy
Kong
got
Ming.
his balls dipped.
So we can just move on to the next one. Psalm 100. That's what's up.
Yeah, we will cover Jobless Reincarnation at the end, obviously.
Yeah, when
because it's super popular. But this is like part 2 of a.
It's like
No,
season
this-
2.
So-
This is
Oh,
the
second
second.
season.
This is the second
Oh,
season.
the first season had a split current. Didn't
It was
it?
just
Yes.
part. It was just 2 parts. And
That's
they called
what
it
that's
part
what messed
2.
me up.
Yeah.
The way they do that is okay. Got it.
This is not as
Okay,
bad
here
as
we go.
Attack on
First-
Titan.
The first, not original, but the one that's starting this season,
Non-sequel. Yeah.
non-sequel.
Psalm 100 or Zom 100. Bucket List of the Dead.
You had me at bucket.
After graduating from a top university with an impressive extracurricular record, rugby club, Akira Tendo has nailed every step of the way to securing his dream job. On top of that, a beautiful, kind coworker always brightens his day in the office. And life seems to drag on, and then he starts hating his job. He's like, this sucks. Fuck this shit. And then the zombie apocalypse happens, and he's like, oh, crap. I don't have to go to work today. And so, like, he basically does a bucket list because everything's going to shit anyway, so why not just fucking do it right now? So it's a zombie survival, but it's about a guy trying to do his bucket list during a zombie apocalypse, because what better time to do it? I've said this before, but like I used to win a lot of gift cards from work, and so they would just send me Amazon gift cards. And so I've bought a lot of manga on there. And they recommended me this one. I'm not sure why. Probably because of the publisher, I guess. But I bought it purely because of the cover. And it turns out it was just like really fucking awesome. And then so I bought the next 2-3 volumes. And so that's how like far in it I'm in. I've read the first 4 volumes. And so when I saw they were making an anime, I was like, oh god, everyone's going to love this. It's so fucking fun. It really is. It's not only is it fun and funny, the character designs are really cool. The manga is by, sorry, I forgot their name already. It's written by Haro Aso, and the art is done by Kotaro Takada. And it comes out in Sunday Gene X magazine, which I believe is, I think it's a monthly magazine. I don't remember. But it's by Shogakukan. So anyways, what did you guys think of this one, man? I mean, I love it. I love the way it looks. Also, real quick, it's a new studio. It's a studio we haven't seen before. It's their only thing they've done. Bug Films.
Mm-hmm.
And so the a lot of the staff that's on it, the director, some of the main key animators were they worked on Komi
Oh, nice.
and Ikebukuro Westgate Park. So like pretty sick, right? They went from studio maybe I don't know if they started the studio on their own or what have you. But so like Komi was Studio OLM, right? Which they've been around for a long time. And maybe they just wanted to like they started this new studio. I don't know anything about Bug Films. I was reading about it today. So, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this one so far? I only watched 1 episode. I kind of know what happens, obviously, but like, it looks really nice. It's really colorful. It sticks with a really colorful, vibrant theme.
Yeah, they have the Splatoon style blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like
think I
paint.
like that the most, quite frankly.
Mm-hmm.
Instead
it's
of,
like-
them
'cause that's
using
how he
actual
sees it.
blood. Yeah.
He doesn't see it as scary. He sees it as like
happy
freedom.
and fun. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like a game day. Well, I mean, like it beats going to work, right?
Yeah, isn't his company supposed to represent one of the anime studios or something? I don't know which one, but I think it is.
Yeah. I don't remember, but dude, yeah. That's the funny part about it, dude. It's like he's like this weird. He's like inspirational in a way, like Denji is, right? Denji, he just want to touch some boobies. And it's like, you know what, man? That's what's up. You go after what you want, right? And then it's funny because when he figures out everything that's happening, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna confess to the girl at work, the girl, the hot coworker. that I'm in love with.
She's the boss's squeeze.
The boss is because his asshole boss like
the ugly bastard boss.
He's the ugly bastard
literally
boss.
an ugly bastard.
and him and her are dating and it's like gross. But like
no, they're not dating. He's just banging.
yeah,
her.
they're just banging or something. Yeah. But like he goes to her apartment and she's already like turned, and he just is talking and he just says all his feelings, and he's like, "Oh man, okay, glad I got that out of my chest. I feel so much better now." And then he fucking. Oh my god!
He just runs.
He just runs. Yeah, it's so good. She's about to dive at his ass, dude. It's good, man. I love it. You know what? I almost kind of still want to continue to buy the manga, but I almost kind of want to just watch the anime now.
The
it looks so
animation
nice.
is cool.
Yeah,
like
it looks so nice.
It's very it pops. Just to make you mad, some it pops.
Just make it pop. God
it's
damn
wibbly
it.
wobbly a little bit. I love the action scenes.
Wibble wobble,
Like where he's
and they don't
running
fall
and
down.
like parkouring and shit.
Parkour.
Like, how many episodes did you watch?
I did 3.
Okay.
Danny's silently judging us. Danny's like, I did 7 of everything.
I am caught up on this one.
You kept watching it, right? Because
I
it's fucking
watched-
funny. So
Yeah, I
Danny
watched 5
cheated.
episodes. I do like his friend.
Oh, this one's
but
getting delayed, isn't it?
yeah,
it
it's
is,
delayed
yeah,
right now,
because
yeah.
of,
How many?
like,
Like half the shows are getting delayed. Like that's how it always goes now.
well,
so.
it's not about COVID though. There's
Yeah,
like
it's just about like
a
shitty
sport-
system.
There's like a sport event happening.
Oh, that's right. They had a thing. Yeah, they had an event.
What were you gonna say, Danny?
Glass Reflection does a news video every few days.
I like Akira's friend, Kenshiro.
Yeah.
Kenshiro.
Yeah, he shows up in episode 3. That guy's funny. He's like a himbo kind of.
Yeah. yeah.
yeah.
When they're escaping the rooftop and
He's
like
I don't
finally-
know if I can jump that.
He
I always
gathers
admired
his
you,
courage
man.
and he's like, I want to be a stand-up comedian.
like,
and
he
he
freaking,
jumps
like-
over the roof and like
yeah,
his
and
clothes
he
all fly off.
He rips his clothes off too when he jumps.
He scrapes his balls on the building. That's the kind of energy we need in the apocalypse.
Yeah, dude.
Butt ass naked.
You guys
almost-
have to watch episode 5 because that shit was wild.
Dude, it
No
just
my
spoilers,
God.
Danny.
Oh my
it just
God.
makes you forget that something fucking unbelievably terrible is happening in the world. You don't care. You only
Yeah.
care about like
Nuh-uh, it's rainbow colored.
yeah, you only care
don't
about
even
these
have
guys
blood, it's
getting it
paint.
and having fun. You know, it's really funny.
My question is, how do they have any power or water or anything like that? Maybe
Yeah,
there's
man.
some people that are running it.
You gotta drink your own pee.
I don't know, but they have cell service and everything.
Yeah, how the fuck do
like-
they have all that? There's got to be
I
like
have
somebody running
no
that shit.
clue. I really
Yeah,
have no
probably.
idea.
This is why like the zombie movies just like don't make sense. None of it fucking makes sense. Unless everybody spontaneously turned into one. Like you'd be able to quarantine
Yeah,
in time.
a lot of people probably. I know Zayla. Shout out Zayla. When I was reading the manga and I showed him the panel of Shizuka, and he was like, "Oh." I'm like, dude, I know. A lot of people is waifu right now. I know.
Oh
it.
yeah, she kind of looks like one of the girls from oh god, Darling in the Franxx. She looks like that one girl.
She kind of does a little bit, yeah, low key. But yeah, Zom 100, dude, I love
You
it.
can tell she has a 5 head.
A lot of people like this one. I like it. And it's super funny. It's super good. Looks really nice. Gonna keep watching it. Horny. Okay,
And we all wish our coworkers were turned into zombies
so then we could confess and just be like, all right, dude, I'm done,
or push them out the window.
or push them out the window. Rising of the Shield Hero season 3. I know a lot of people are waiting for this one, but I don't know if I am not watching Rising of the Shield
Yeah,
Hero.
I have. That way, actually, I don't know if this one is actually started because like the way my
Yeah.
anime list lists things
Oh,
is
that's
really
right.
stupid. Goblin Slayer's listed, but it's not actually started till October. I don't know why they list them like this.
Yeah, and same with Dungeon, Delicious Dungeon.
Oh, okay, episodes 1 and 2 were previewed at a screening, regular broadcasting in October. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Skip
Delicious
over that
Dungeon
one.
they showed at Expo, and that's why it's on here.
I'm assuming Goblin Slayer's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So
Cool.
some of it's weird, yeah, because it's a season of cons and shit. So
We'll cover them in fall.
yeah. So no
Our
one's
Danny
watching
show,
that
Horimiya.
yet. Horimiya, The Missing Pieces.
I haven't started this yet.
I fucking love Horimiya, dude, and I hate in between quels where they like, it's just like a sequel but not past what we've already seen. It's just like interwoven things, you know. I'm
Oh,
not
it's a parent story. Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm not
I
a
see what you're
big
saying.
I'm not a big fan of things like that, but for some reason here it works. If you love Horimiya, then you'll love watching this. So, I mean, this is one of my favorite romances. I think it's really good. But yeah, I probably will finish watching this one too. I'm not sure yet. But what about you, Danny? I know you love Horimiya too.
Yep.
We loved it, and so you're caught up in this one, I'm sure. 13 episodes, same studio.
Yep. It's just, you know, the in-betweeners, things that happened in between the events of the main series and stuff. You know, it when I first started watching it, I didn't get through with it because I realized that they were short stories, and then I stopped paying attention for a little bit.
Oh, sure.
So I kind of moved on to other things, and then I went back to it. And actually paid attention to what was going on and stuff. And it's so funny. Like, quite frankly, I kind of wish that they could have just put all these stories in with the main show, because I think it would have made the show even better than it already is. In my opinion, at least. Like,
just make it a 24 episode thing. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it seems like. It kind of seems like we're getting the other 13 episodes that they just didn't show us in the first season. That's kind of really
like
what it
the
is.
whole when they go to like Kyoto for their school trip, and like freaking Miyamura is like, I can't take a bath, and you know, he's like trying to get his friend Toru to like make up an excuse, because Toru's the only one who knows like that Miyamura has tattoos and stuff, and Toru's all like, Miyamura's on his period. And Miyamura's like, yeah, I have cramps, so I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
And he just goes along with it. And there's like another scene where they're back at school, and Miyamura is him, and the council president, Sengoku, is talking to their English teacher, because their English teacher said, you know, you guys have to go swimming on the last day. It's mandatory. Like, the last day is absolutely mandatory, so you have to go. And the reason why Sengoku doesn't want to do swimming is because he's embarrassed of his figure. He's afraid he would be made fun of for how slender and thin he is. So that's why he doesn't go swimming. And then Miyamura, he has a tattoo, and he doesn't want that to be found out. So obviously he doesn't want to go swimming. And the two of them are just like Miyamura went back to his whole, I'm on my period, I can't go swimming. Like, and then Sengoku's, yeah, me
Is
too.
he like hugging his knees, sitting in the
literally,
sideline?
and Sengoku's like, yeah, me too, I'm on my period as well. And the teacher's all like, that's not gonna fly. Like, you're gonna need a better excuse, kind of thing. It was so funny. It was so good.
That goofiness carries over. Yeah, no, it really does feel like like it's just part of season 1 that we didn't get or something. And they're
I mean,
we'll
they
show 'em here or
like
whatever.
you can definitely tell, because like when they go to their school trip, Miyamura has his like longer hair,
Yeah.
and then it jumps to like with him with shorter hair and stuff like that, which I don't know if I said it when we reviewed the first season, but I miss his long hair. And
Oh yeah, no, we said that. We were like, we were
okay.
mad when he cut it.
Okay.
Yeah, we were like, what the fuck?
I grew to like it. Like, I don't mind his
Yeah,
like
he's
when
still
he
hot.
cut it and stuff. He's still cute. But I want him to wear his piercings when he's not at school. Like,
Yeah, put the piercings back.
put the piercings back in. Like, come on.
And I know that was like part of his like way of
We
hiding
only
himself
saw
or
him
some
like
shit.
Yeah, we only saw him like that like maybe once, and that was it.
I understand that character progression. I get it. Okay, I took my earrings out too. Okay, whatever. Ugh. But come on,
Yeah.
stop. We were robbed. We were robbed.
I still
But-
love him. Like I still love Miyamura. He's a good boy. I love him. So.
And we've never read the manga, right? But like, I do like the idea that it's like they're looking back on their because at the spoilers, end of the original season, they graduate, right? So like,
yeah.
it's this like is them looking back on some of the other parts that we didn't see and reminiscing or whatever. So it's kind of the idea, which is cool.
Which
So-
I kind of like that they did that in the beginning of the first episode and stuff instead of them just going straight into like the little short
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
story kind of thing. Yeah.
kind of lead into it. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I like it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it just because of everything I got going on, and it's not as high a priority for me. But like, this is probably one of those shows that I put on in the background while I'm drawing or working on stuff.
Yeah.
And be able to just watch and have a good time, or whatever.
Are you gonna take that disrespect, Danny?
How dare you, Sam? You gotta watch it. You gotta pay attention.
Well, give me season 2. And then
Peel your eyes open.
Give me season.
Nah,
Do you see?
I don't want to hear that from Knock. Okay.
Yeah.
He puts
well,
on. People.
2 times speed while I'm playing Fall Guys.
While I was playing Fall Guys with y'all.
I tried that. That doesn't work.
No way, dude. I would not be able to pay attention.
I just had to restart the episode.
So we're not watching Goblin Slayer 2 because that hasn't really started yet.
Hasn't started yet.
Thousand Year Blood War we're not watching, and I know a lot of people are getting.
Yeah, Bleach is supposed to be good.
It's and don't get me wrong,
I
it
can't
looks,
watch 300 episodes.
It looks fucking amazing, and there's a lot of people telling us, "Hey, you should just watch it. You don't have to watch all the 300 some episodes." Yeah, we are not like that. We want me and Nick and Danny,
I don't trust like that.
the 3 of us like to watch the whole thing. Yeah, so like
I don't trust like that.
Yeah.
There
we're not.
there are websites that show what episodes are filler and Bleach to skip them. And,
Yeah,
and
it's kind of like
everything.
the One Piece thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of the filler episodes are good, aren't they? Well, maybe not in Bleach, but in other shows they are.
In One
right?
Piece, they're pretty good, I hear. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, we will. You know what? At some point, we will get to Bleach. I don't know when.
Maybe we will just fucking jump in.
just
Fuck it.
fucking do it. Yeah, right. Yeah. Fuck. I mean, I did One Piece, right? So I can do.
I know.
I'm just gonna
James
Google
would be
like top
happy.
10 Bleach episodes. I'm just gonna only watch those.
Maybe I'll just read the Mango Chutney.
and then I'll watch. Then I'll start it.
I'll just read the Mango Chutney and stop at the Thousand Year Blood War.
I'm gonna have Sam. You got to record yourself reading it, and I'm gonna listen to it as an audiobook. All right, that's how we're doing this.
done. I was happy to find out that this next one was on Buttflix, which is really nice.
Is it in Netflix jail or is it?
Oh,
No,
no.
it's
no,
like
no.
going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They finally figured it out.
Netflix
Yes.
finally figured it out. Yep.
Yeah, it's like going. So like I was able to watch it first. I watched the first 2 episodes of this.
I still prefer to have my porn ads on the sidebars. You know.
Yeah. Watashi no shiwase no kekkon. Kekkon. My Happy Marriage.
Anime of the
Sim-
season.
This is how I imagine Fruits Basket.
Miyosai. Oh, come on, dude. Miyosai Mori was the unfortunate child of a loveless arranged marriage after her mom died. Her dad brought in his lover and her own daughter, Kaya. From then on, Mio's life was reduced to that of a mere servant. Even worse, while Kaya inherited the family's psychic abilities, Mio had none. She was truly the daughter with no merit. After years being treated like dirt, Mio has learned to keep her head down, hide her pain, obey every order. And then
That sounds like all of us.
she was arranged to be married to Keioka Kudo, a military captain rumored to be so cruel that he has driven away every one of his potential wives. So far. From a painful upbringing to a painful marriage, that's the future that awaits Mio, or so she thinks. Contrary to her expectations, her new husband is actually kind-hearted. What really awaits Mio is a blissful, everlasting marriage full of happiness. And so this has... Okay, can someone remind me what that one anime was? It was literally almost this exact same plot without the magical
Yeah,
element.
Taisho Otome Fairy Tale.
Yeah. Okay.
I watched it, and I don't think you guys even watched it. I think I was the only one who fucking watched that.
No,
one.
that show sucked. That's why. This show was bullcrap. Because it was like, I'm gonna win a read the marriage. Shut up, bitch.
That's pretty good. That was a pretty good show.
And then the new guy was being a little wussy about it. Oh man, I get a free wife. Wah. Fuck off, man, bitch. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. It's deeper. It's a lot deeper than that. I'm being a bitch. But no. No, this one is kind of like that, except it's got like this magical element to it with like psychic users and stuff.
Yeah, it's Fruits Basket. That's what I said.
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
not.
It's
Get out of here.
It's Fruits Basket. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
That's how I describe it.
But no,
Some
like,
girl hates herself and there's magic. All right.
I really like the way this looks too. It looks really nice.
Oh,
That's
it's
probably
so
another
pretty.
reason why Netflix hopped on it. It's studio. What's the studio? Studio Kinema Citrus. Underrated studio in my opinion. For anyone who doesn't know Kinema Citrus, get out of my face. Okay. The director Takehiro Kubota, he did Sabachado Biscuits. That's Sabakui Bisco, by the way. And then he boarded a lot of Dora Hedora.
People are going to Google that. Sabachado Biscuit. Why can't I find it?
I don't know. I just made it up.
That sounds like could be an anime.
Sabachado Biscuits. It sounds like a Mexican, like,
Yeah.
treat or something.
It doesn't really sound Japanese.
Sabado Gigante. I love Sabado Gigante. Yeah, dude. It invaded Ping. He was the episode director on episodes 1 and 6 of Ping Pong the Animation. So
Oh, hell. Wait. Where are we seeing that? Okay, go ahead.
the Takehiro Kobudo.
Yep,
he's
I
the-
see it.
He's the
I see it.
director.
I
Yeah,
see it.
he's got a nice resume. Okay, I don't know who he is. I didn't know who he was before this. I'm just looking on Mal. But yeah, I like this one. I thought it was gonna be stupid. I'm like, okay, I don't need this. Is dumb. I don't. You guys.
I
are
did
trying
think
to,
it was fucking funny in the first episode. I forget the line, but they said something, and it was supposed to sound really depressing, and I just started laughing.
I knew it. You're such a bitch. No, goddamn it.
I gotta go back. And
You
find
know
that.
that I'm picky about my romances. Okay, we've talked about this. I like romance. I like it now. I just am picky about them now. Okay, and Danny is always trying to throw ones at me that she thinks I'll like, and her and Zayla and some other people on the Discord hit the nail on this one for me. I do like it. It's really nice. It looks really nice. I like the guy, the main guy. He's fucking hot. The
Kudo.
girl, yeah, Kudo. And Mio, she's so cute. She's so beautiful. She's
Must protect her.
She's just trying to do her best, bro.
Oh, it might have been because I was watching the dub.
Oh,
You guys watched the sub or the dub? Danny
I watched the
watched
sub. I watched the sub sandwich.
Dub and Danny?
I watched the dub.
Okay, so
I don't know. Well, we didn't have to ask.
So you guys
obviously.
did the dub
All right.
step. I did the sub sandwich.
So maybe there was a translation thing because I'm reading the subtitles and they're a little bit different.
Dub step versus sub sandwich. That's a new shirt design idea. Write that down. TM. Yeah, but what do you guys? So Danny. Oh yeah. So what do you guys think?
It's my anime of the season.
The anime of the
Well,
season for
duh.
Danny. Oh jeez.
Why'd you even ask?
Just
son?
calm down, bitch. Jesus Christ.
It is according to the Glass Reflection. He reads off the charts, and this was number 1 for the week. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I everyone knows I love my romance and stuff. I didn't even know. I thought it was just going to be like an everyday like slice of life romance kind of thing. I didn't even think
Yeah.
that there was going to be any sort of
Well, the title sucks. Like, like My Happy Marriage. You know what I mean? It sounds like that, but then you watch
Yeah,
it.
I
And it's
mean,
like,
better-
oh, shit.
so better
regardless,
than
like I
Peter
don't
Grill.
judge. I don't judge by title really. Like,
Oh no, I don't either. I was just making a comment.
So-
I refuse to watch Peter Grill because of how bad that name is.
Peter Grill.
anyway,
But yeah,
Oh,
Danny,
it's-
what were you
Talk
saying?
about
I don't think anybody
anime.
ever talks about it.
let's talk about
No, that
anime.
is an anime. Peter Grill's an anime.
Oh.
That's an anime.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
yeah, exactly.
Well.
Am I wrong? All right.
it's a weird name.
Anyway.
Anyways, Danny, what were you saying?
Yeah, so I thought it was just going to be, about a marriage and stuff like that. I didn't even think that it was going to be like supernatural powers and everything like that. I mean, the whole like psychic ability thing, I thought that was going to be a thing, but when they started talking about Kudo's powers and like how he demonstrated his powers and stuff at the military base, I was just like, oh, excuse me, it's gonna be that type of anime, okay. And then shit just kept hitting the fan, and I was just like, oh my god, like, no way. So the episodes just kept getting better and better for me, in my opinion. Yeah, so I have no complaints on this show at all. I think every week I'm just super excited to watch another episode for it and stuff. So
Yeah, I did find the plot of the bloodlines interesting. The two or three
the
families are trying to get the power.
the Saimoris, the Kudos, and then Mio's mother's.
So does she not have any powers? Is that the deal?
Yeah,
So
Mio
there's
doesn't
a-
have any. Yeah.
There's a theory that
Or
she
might have
doesn't,
latent
but
powers.
She may have latent powers.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, that
She
makes
has not
sense.
presented
Yes.
them yet. She's like Anakin Skywalker. All right.
Dude, at the end, she's gonna go ham. She's gonna go carry White
She's
on some bitches.
gonna strike down the Emperor, dude.
They're gonna
Palpatine.
she's gonna go to prom and then unleash the devil.
How far did you guys watch?
2 eps.
3.
Sam, you're really slacking on the episode watch.
Danny went to Japan and ordered
That
them
is
to
why I
keep working.
prefaced the beginning of the episode with what I prefaced it with. Yeah, I'm not trying to slack. I promise.
Hey, you're still talking more than me on the podcast. Now I'm slacking.
Well, anyway.
So what exactly are their powers? Like, what do they do? I don't know that I've seen them use them yet.
Apparently, according to what Kudo said during the demonstration of his powers, there's like demons around the area, and that's the reason why they have the military, the special kind of force of the military, whoever has a gift and stuff. So it's just more of a protection thing. I don't know exactly where the powers take place, but there was actually a battle that happened in episode 6. So, and it was pretty intense.
Yeah, and so again, I only saw 2 episodes, but in the second one, he's training some people, right? And there's
he's training the newcomers. Yeah.
And he does this ice blast thing. It was super cool. But yeah, I saw some people in the Discord say that they kind of lost interest after that. Oh, it's dumb that they have to throw in this magical thing in it. And it's
that was Kai.
well, that's not even the main
I'm
part
gonna
of it,
call
though.
out Kai.
Oh yeah, that was Kai. Yeah, I was like, Kai, you watch Sailor Moon? What the fuck are you talking about?
But that's not even the main part of it. That's just you know what I mean. The main part of it's the marriages and all that stuff.
Yeah,
right? So
that's what Zaylin and myself were telling Kai.
Yeah.
It's
just the world it's in. Yeah.
The world building, the power building system is just a secondary thing.
That's just the
by episode 4, Kudo and Mio go on a date. They go out, they go into town and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's good. It's my anime of the season. I'm calling it. So.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna keep watching that one. Masamune-kun. Is anyone watching Masamune-kun's Revenge?
No.
Okay.
No, that was first season was a while ago.
I think you and Danny watched the first one and we were just
I did not watch this.
Okay.
I watched part of it. I don't know
Maybe
if
that
I
was just
finished
Nick
it.
then. Yeah, I don't
Dude, I did finish this, but this
know. It
was
was a while ago, yeah.
2017. So
okay.
I fucking forgot everything.
Yeah, okay. That's probably why
It
I
was
forgot
okay.
to watch it.
Yeah, it was pretty mid. Pretty mid.
The next one, I watched the first episode of it. That dumb bitch
It's
forgot
stupid.
her glasses in my house.
It's
Or some
dumb.
bullshit.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
It has a 6.9 on Mal.
It's awful.
I don't like the art style of the
animation is
girl. It looks-
awful. It's absolutely
It's-
atrocious.
It's
It's by Studio Gohan.
It's not that
everybody's
bad.
Favorite.
It's not that bad.
No, it's bad. I disagree.
It's bad, Sam. How
It's
dare
really
you?
bad.
I think some of I think what's bad about it. Okay, so anyways, hold on a sec. Let's chime
This
down.
is the studio that made Handshakers.
Yes, it's the studio that made Handshakers. So this is the deskmate of Ai Mie, Kaede Komura, always has his attention fixed on her. Attracted by her cute charms, all he wishes for is that she would look at him with those beautiful eyes underneath her glasses. But just a few days after making her acquaintance, Kaede notices something different about Ai. Her eyes are squinting and her glasses are missing. Nonetheless, he still finds her adorable. Unexpectedly, Ai has a tendency to forget her glasses. Having terrible vision, she has difficulty going through her day at school. Thankfully, Kaede is more than willing to help her as Ai starts relying on him. Kaede's feelings for her grow even more. Likewise, despite her short-sightedness, Kaede slowly becomes a person Ai always hopes to see. Yeah, no, okay, so it's not that bad. It looks pretty nice in some parts. Okay, the issue with it, in my opinion, is Gohan's. They try to do, and I you can tell that, and I was talking about this with somebody else earlier. You can tell that some of the CG continuous shots that they do are outsourced, and so it looks wonky. It looks a little wonky with some of those shots. And I'm glad that they try and take a different approach to like storyboarding and such. But like, otherwise, you know, the animation itself, maybe only on the first episode, I don't know, it kind of lacks. Maybe in the later ones, I'm not sure. I only watched the first one. Otherwise, it's not that bad. You know, I don't know. I think the story is lame as fuck, though. It's dumb. It's pretty stupid. I like don't care. This is the kind of romance I don't care about. Like, exactly.
Literally
the kind I don't
all
care
the time
about.
she's forgetting her glasses. It's all like, how can you fucking forget your glasses, you dumb bitch?
It's like the plot of a dumb porno. Like, oops, I forgot my glasses. You're gonna have to fuck
Yeah,
me
like
so I can
Velma.
see. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm stuck. You have to fuck me so I
Like-
can see.
I can't. That first episode, I think, like, my eyes were actually, like, getting... I was hurt. My eyes were hurting after watching that episode with all the weird camera angles. Like, I couldn't get past it. I couldn't.
All right. Well, we didn't like it. Let's move on.
yeah, and I'll talk more about Studio Gohan's later when we get down the list. But, yeah, it's dumb. I'm not gonna watch it, and Danny's not gonna watch it either. So, Eminence in Shadow Season 2.
Nope.
I am not caught up, but this has a high score, so I definitely need to go back.
Rent a Girlfriend, Season 3.
Season 3. I'm watching it.
Oh yeah, we're watching Rag. We're definitely watching Rag.
I
Who's your
did
favorite
not
Rag,
finish Season
Danny?
2.
Say that again, Tom.
I did not watch Season 2, so...
What?
I don't really
Yeah.
remember what happened in season 2, but I did watch it.
Season 2, it was more like, so it was more so mommy, so after season 1, mommy found out that Chizuru is a rent-a-girlfriend, and pretty much season 2,
Oh yeah, mommy is like the fucking slicey lady. Oh god, what do you call it? It's not a tsundere. Yandere, that's it.
Yandere.
I'm on like 3 hours of sleep.
She kind of tells Chizuru to never see Kazuya again. And so the events that...
So Chizuru does the opposite.
Well, like, not on purpose, but, like, it's literally by accident. And also, like, they can't not see each other because technically they, like, for Kazuya's family... they are like in a relationship, so they have to like play up that part and everything. So like for Kazuya's birthday, they had to go to a birthday, the birthday party and everything. And then there was like other events of like Kazuya kind of like saying, I can't like continue this relationship, like this fake relationship with Chizuru anymore. And also he's like in that trial run relationship with Ruka, and so he's like, maybe I should just date Ruka. And then that whole thing happened. Ruka and Kazuya kiss and everything like that, which was like hot and spicy and stuff. So that's kind of what happens in season 2. At the end of season 2, we learn that Chizuru's grandmother isn't doing well. She's sick. We fear that she may not make it because we also find out that Chizuru is wanting to become an actress. So, and she wants to star in a movie so that she can show it to her grandmother. So at the end of season 2, Kazuya knocks on Chizuru's door and was all like, I'm a business major. Let's make a movie together. I'll get all the funds and, this and that, the third. So the third season is pretty much them figuring out how to make a movie and like getting all the production and the funding and all that kind of stuff. And we are also introduced to a new girl as well.
His kohai, or his apprentice.
Yeah,
she calls him master.
Yeah, she calls
what's her
him
name
master and stuff. So she's super cute.
What's this girl's name?
Yamori. So
Okay.
yeah, she's like a VTuber, or like she cosplays and everything like that too. She's just super supportive for Kazuya and Chizuru's relationship. Like she's actually rooting for Kazuya to like get with and like confess to Chizuru and stuff. So I like her. I like her personality. She's super cute. She can't tell a lie. Like if she gets caught in a lie, she just like she has to like that's it. She's busted kind of thing. So yeah. That's pretty much where we're at and everything. Yeah. What
Yeah,
did
they're
you
doing
think, Nick?
they're doing the GoFundMe or the Kickstarter actually.
Yeah, they're doing crowdfunding and everything, so
I kept trying to add up how much like the conversion rate from yen to dollars. And I think their whole thing is to be like $13,000 or something, which is pretty cheap for what they're trying to make, I guess. But anyway, that was interesting. But I don't know. Like, I'm only 3 episodes in. Not much has happened. Let's be honest. I need more cringe moments from the main character.
Cringe moments.
I need him to fail at confessing and just
Wow.
suck.
Nick's gonna
he's
hate
a
it when
good
he
boy.
finally.
Leave him alone.
It is really funny. It's really funny that like every time Chizuru walks in public, you hear the thoughts of every single person in the crowd.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Whoa,
whoa,
she's so
look at
fucking
her.
hot. Yeah,
hubba,
yeah.
hubba. Whoa, who's that guy? What a fucking loser.
You still get that. There's
Yeah.
still a couple,
It's so
moments.
dumb.
Yeah.
Nick's gonna hate it when he finally gets with one of the girls. He's gonna hate it. He's gonna be like, God damn it! I want him to fail.
We still
suck.
haven't.
Yeah.
So we're already like 6 episodes in, and Mommy still hasn't shown up. And
Oh, that's the best character.
with all of the with all that's happening and everything like that, and
Sumi
I'm just
is
all like,
secretly
where
the
the
worst
hell
character.
is she? So, Sumi shows up
Yeah, she shows up in like 3 or whatever, episode 3.
Yeah, she
she's the
shows
worst
up.
one. I'm gonna rank them.
What?
Mommy is
I
number
love
1.
Sumi.
Chizuru's 2, Ruka's 3. Oh no. Yamori. Yamori is actually number 3. She's pretty funny. And then Sumi sucks. She's at the bottom.
Leave Sumi alone.
No, you know what? She's not at the bottom. The grandma's at the bottom.
The
No, wait.
grandmas don't count. What the heck?
All right. No, you know what? You're right. The grandma's not at the bottom. The grandma is above Sumi.
Get out of here.
Stupid. That's funny,
Can't
man.
with you.
All right. Rent a Girlfriend season 3. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Let me look at what Dana's got going on here.
I hear they're doing a girlfriend bracket in the plummet.
Yes. And if you haven't heard it yet, I am going to be on the Rent a Girlfriend episode.
Oh, it's going to be a bunch of episodes? What? I thought they were just doing 1 episode. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out.
They're
It's like a-
reviewing any show that has the word girlfriend in it.
And then,
Planning other people's podcasts on the podcast.
Yeah, dude. That's what's up. Is anybody watching Bungo Stray Dogs 5th season or Liar
No,
I
Liar?
am
no.
not caught up. I am not caught up at all.
This is a Danny show. It's a what do you call it?
It's a hot boys show. There's a lot
By
of
Shonen, whatever you call it. Anyway, Thirsty girl show. There you go.
I know
Okay.
it's good. I know it's good. I just
Fujoshi. That's
I
it.
just have not watched past season 1.
We say this every season. Is anybody watching Bungo Stray Dogs? And this show comes out every season. I feel like. Am I wrong?
This is the 5th season, so
it
I
comes
will
out
catch
every.
up-
I feel like we see it every season.
I will catch up eventually, and I will. I'll do like a solo cast on it. I promise.
There's only 2 guaranteed things in life: death, taxes, and Bungo Stray Dogs. That's 3 things, but whatever.
Who's watching Liar Liar?
This shit is stupid.
Oh, I didn't get a
That's
chance to
my
start.
God.
I heard.
I
bet
didn't
I
even
would
get
like it. It
past
looks
episode
funny.
1. I didn't even get past episode 1. If you really want to watch like a suspenseful like gambling game, just watch Kakaguri. Just watch that. Or
Kaiji. Everybody take a drink.
Classroom of the Elite. Like watch that.
AAA hated that one.
Well, we're not AAA.
I talk
so
about
get
other
outta
people's
here.
podcasts on our podcast. All right. I like AAA. Anyway, what do we got? What's the next one? Natsu Mamaken something. Reign of the Seven Spellblades. I did not. What a generic name. I feel like I could watch this show if it's dubbed and like not hate it, but also it would just wash over me. This looks like one of those Battle Academy shows. It's a Magic Academy. None of us watched it, right?
Nope.
We're skipping it?
I
Okay.
didn't watch it.
No, I didn't watch it.
Devil's a Part-Timer second season. Part 2, probably.
No, not watching it. I pretty much.
First season was good, and then season 2 was like kind of not that good.
Pretty much like the next like 3-4 shows here I didn't watch. So,
Yeah, there's a lot of mid. The Dreaming Boy is a Realist. Man, what a bad name. Okay, here we go. Rurouni Kenshin remake. Why do we have this?
I didn't get to watch this. I wanted to, but
I mean, I know why. They're
I've
trying
heard
to make
some people
money,
say
but-
it's like pretty good or pretty sick, and then other people say it's kind of like whatever, like they didn't really care. So
I mean, didn't the old one start kind of slow too? I don't know. I haven't watched it.
yeah, the
but
old one is a little
I
slow,
have, but not in a long time.
They're doing this like they're trying to do it how they do shonens nowadays, by arc and by whatever, so
Like no
Yeah.
filler
More closer.
and everything like that.
yeah, more closer to the source
Well, the old
material.
show had like what 3 seasons?
Yeah, I think about something like that. I don't remember.
I'm just
definitely wasn't 100 apps.
okay.
I know
Can we talk
everybody
about the
hates-
elephant in the room on this?
Yeah, the artist is a Peter.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is why I'm
Well, he
conflicted
got caught with it.
with
so.
watching this, and I mean, I
I
don't
think
know.
if they just don't give him any money, then it's fine. Just don't give him any money from it. But I don't think they probably are paying him, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just not going to.
Yeah.
Like unless it skyrockets up the charts and like it's super popular. Because the old one exists, and I would rather just do that.
And
The
the
old
old
one-
one really doesn't look that bad. Like I don't know.
no, the old one looks great.
I don't think it looked.
Yeah.
The old one doesn't look that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great for when it came out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I care enough.
And it has that bop of an OP.
When we saw the
Forgot about that
PV.
OP. Holy shit.
When someone posted the PV in our Discord, I was like, man, this looks fucking dope. I'm so excited for this. I love Rurouni Kenshin. And then as time kind of went on, I was just kind of like, I don't know, for the reasons Danny mentioned, and also because like, I don't know if I care as much as new stuff. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
not that this is not new, but it's not new. You know what I mean? So, anyways,
It's not like they're doing like a Trigun where they're just like revamping the story kind of thing.
yeah, like a new
Like they're refreshing the story and stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
like,
they're just
it's-
remaking it.
it's
It's
just
like a
yeah.
Brotherhood type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Brotherhood Ultimate type thing. Yeah, whereas like, yeah. So, anyways, what about Undead Girl Murder Face Johnson?
Joanne.
Everybody's gonna
lady.
call this
Joanne.
Murder Face. It's murder farce, but like it literally is just a face. She's just a face. So why not call it undead murder face?
I didn't get to watch this one, but people were telling me to watch it.
You would like this. This is your shit.
Yeah. This is your shit.
Yeah.
This is
you got a badass dude who's palling around with a head and a cage lady, and they're both fucking demons or some shit.
Yeah, and again, I apologize. You know what I mean. I wanted to get to it, so I'll when the review comes, I'll have watched it. But yeah, I heard a lot of people like this one.
Yeah, this is
mystery supernatural. Danny would know more about it than I would. I kind of skimmed it. They solve like mysteries and stuff.
So
don't
it's
they? Like,
pretty
they
much
go to a vampire's like palace or whatever.
Yeah, so it's similar to like Inspectra. You know how like Inspectra was like the murder mystery kind of things and stuff. It's similar to that, but quite frankly, I think Undead Murder Face does it better. I'm just gonna say Undead Murder Face. I think it does it better because it has more of a supernatural type of thing, and also they're kind of leaning towards like the detective type of thing, like Sherlock Holmes and stuff. And like Sherlock Holmes is in this show. They also have Arsène Lupin in it, and also the Phantom of the Opera as well. So I just find that super interesting and stuff. So, and it takes place in the 19th century, so like, and the world, like everyone said, it's inhabited by vampires, golems, werewolves, paranormal stuff and everything. And so we are met by Shinichi, who is like, he's like half human and half demon and stuff. So he has like a consequence for his body. Like he is going to die eventually. And then, we have the immortal Aya Rindo, who is only a head. She is escorted by her maid, who just holds her in a bird cage. And there's like a cover covering the bird cage so people don't freak out by a talking head and stuff. So so it's pretty much just like you're kind of what are those like short stories called? Can't think of the name.
Vignette?
No, it's an English term. Penny Dreadfuls. That's what it is.
Oh.
Like, so
Isn't that
they're
what a vignette is?
No, not vignettes, no. So they're similar to like a Penny Dreadful, where they're just like bits of stories, and each episode is about one story or like a couple of stories. So I believe the first like 3 episodes, the first episode's like an introduction, and then the next 2 is about the vampire family. So, and then as you keep on watching, they end up in England, and Lupin, he makes an announcement that he's going to steal a diamond and all that kind of stuff. So, so it's great. I'm enjoying it a lot. This is definitely something up my alley and everything. I like it. Sam, you need to watch this because I think you're going to like it as well. So I think the animation is good. The studio is Lapin Track. I don't think I've ever heard of them before.
Nice one.
Oh, they did. Lapin Track did Sarazanmai, and they did the Penguin Drum movies. Okay.
Oh,
cool.
so Kunihiko.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Ikuhara stuff. Okay. Well, I thought Sarazanmai was also Mappa, wasn't it? Lapin Track must have been the secondary. Anyways.
I don't know.
That's crazy. Okay. Reborn as a vending machine.
Hell yeah. That was my intro today. Hello there. This is like the meme of the kid going, "What's that, lassie? Timmy's in the well?" That's the whole anime because like they can't understand the vending machine. So yeah, isekai. You get a guy isekai'd into a vending machine. That's the fucking story. All right.
So when I was at Otakon, there was actually someone pushing around a small little mini vending machine that looked like the vending machine from this
That's
show.
funny.
Oh, at least he fittingly becomes a vending machine by being killed by a falling vending machine.
Yes. Could you imagine that's how isekais work? Like, you get hit by a truck, you become a truck. Like,
But he's a magic one. He doesn't actually need power in this world. He's magic. And they
He's
call him
magic.
Boxo, and he like makes lotteries. He gives them condoms. He gives them
What
soups.
the hell?
He does
this
all
is
of
so
this.
dumb. Oh my god! Why are you explaining what happens? That's stupid.
What, you don't trust a vending machine that gives you orange juice, condoms, and soups?
No.
orange juice, condoms, and
So
soups? That's what's up, dude.
Stupid.
You get coffee and milk?
Studio Gokumi. Oh, okay.
It's utterly incapable of speech or movement. He can only communicate by playing a pre-recorded vending machine phrase.
Oh my god.
This studio has done some plummet shit. Like, the Shimatsu
Now this is
no
how
Harem.
isekais should be. They put him in the changing room and he's like, I should feel guilty, but I can't fucking move. Oh god, he's seen some boobas.
Well, Studio Axes and Studio Gokumi, they both worked on the harem, the Ends World harem, and some other isekais, and
What a meme. I'm gonna keep watching this. I don't give a shit if it's bad.
the Ramen Chan one. I like that Ramen Chan show. Not everyone liked it, but whatever. Yeah, okay. So Nick's gonna keep watching it because he's a yutz. That's
Yeah,
funny.
no, like the girl who carries him, she communicates with him and she's like, what does he mean by this? She's like insane. Like nobody else like figures out that this girl's like just nuts. And there's a bear voiced by a Full Metal Alchemist voice. I forget the name.
Yeah,
of
the
it.
Bareface Johnson's probably the only redeeming thing for me. You know,
Director Bear, voiced by. Where's the English one? No, it doesn't say.
You
But
can,
anyway,
you can tell he means business. You know, that's the important thing. He kind of looks like Mike. You know, with the hat and the coat, whatever.
I don't even know what the fucking plot is. I'm just waiting for vending time.
Just waiting for vending time, dude.
It's vending time.
It's vending time. Dark Gathering. Hey, this one was sick.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
This was the sleeper.
I only got.
This is a good fucking show.
I only got to watch the first 2 episodes. Man, I love it. Like, it's,
Dude, the first like 2 episodes are sick.
I know they're so good.
The third episode is like slightly less good, but the first 2 are so good.
The Studio OLM, based on a mango chutney. That
Actually, no, the third one's also really good. Never mind.
the mango chutney is in Jump SQ. It is a horror supernatural shonen, and it's done. Story and art is done by Kenichi Kondo, and Keitaro Gentoga is a college freshman who hates ghosts. He, unluckily for him, he has a knack for attracting spirits because a couple years ago, he had this supernatural phenomenon happen in his room, giving him a spiritual injury on his right hand. So he hates that stuff. It scares the shit out of him, but they're often attracted to him. The event caused him to become a shut-in, leaving him with poor social skills. Fortunately, Keitaro is slowly starting to mingle with society, thanks to the help of his childhood friend Eiko Hozuki. As part of his rehabilitation, Keitaro takes on the part-time job of a private tutor, and his first pupil is none other than Eiko's cousin, Yayoi Hozuki. Besides being a child prodigy, there is another peculiarity regarding Yayoi. She has a supernatural constitution just like Keitaro. However, in contrast, she yearns to encounter the spirits and hoping to find the ghost that took her mother away during a fatal car accident that took her parents. So yeah, she is just this deadpan lolly who is really excited when, obviously, like, she doesn't show it in her face, but like when she is talking, she shares her excitement to go to haunted places to ghost hunt, and she wants to take Keitaro with him because of his ability to attract spirits the way he does it differently than they are attracted to her. So like, it's, I don't know, man. She can see them better than he can, but like they're more attracted to him. So, so for example, in the first episode, after all the intro stuff, rather, they want to visit this like haunted phone booth. Okay, and the phone booth, there was this lady who was stalked and then murdered in the phone booth, and she seeks revenge on just humanity, so people can suffer the way she suffered. And so that's like their first like encounter, or first ghost hunt rather. And after it's explained to Keitaro like what happened with her parents and why she stays with them and stuff, he's kind of like, okay, you know, maybe I can help her and whatever, just like you help me. And it's like really cute in that kind of sense. But then there's also like a bunch of gore and ghost hunting and blood and this little lolly fucking up ghosts and shit. It's really awesome. Like, who you gonna call? Not the Ghostbusters. I'm gonna call Yayoi because she knows what's up, dude. And she, like, man,
Dude, she puts the dead in deadpan lolly.
dude, she's so good. Her character design is so good. Like,
it's funny because I actually don't really like these character designs, but it works. So they do such a good job.
dude, yeah,
Like,
they really do.
I don't really like them, but somehow it works.
Yeah, I actually do like her cousin, his friend, Aiko. Like, she's got like this long hair and she's tall. But yeah, man, like,
This looks like it was made like 15 years ago, in terms of like character design.
oh sure, yeah. What did you guys, Danny? What did you think of it?
So I I didn't know what I was getting into because that first episode was just like a banger, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Like, there's this fucking lolly little girl who has like double pupils in each eyes, that look like skulls, and you know, we have Kitaro who is cursed, and he low-key kind of reminds me of Jubei, because he has like the one glove on his hand and everything like that. So
Yeah,
so yeah, and I mean Eiko is adorable, but I'm like sus with her a little bit because she has like this sort of sadistic side to her and everything. So
Every character is sus.
it's like super weird. Yeah, so
She's
like
suspicious for some reason. She has a whole bunch of fucking like dolls in her room that are possessed.
well,
by
that's
demons.
Yayoi. I'm talking about Eiko.
Oh yeah, Eiko. Yeah, she's cause the fact that she lives with Yayoi is sus.
So I like that. Like I said, that first episode with the phone booth was like, whoa, kind of
That was
thing.
a perfect
And I'm just
introduction.
like,
The
holy
phone booth was
crap.
so good.
Yeah.
She like the phone cord is choking and killing Keitaro, and then
Yeah.
Yayoi comes in,
She-
slices it, takes the phone, shoves it into her bear, and is choking the phone
Yeah.
inside of the bear.
Oh my gosh, it's so creepy.
Fucking
I
It's
love
so
that
wild, dude.
imagery.
creepy.
And like he looks over and the phone is like screaming
Yeah.
inside the bear, and it's like
she doesn't give a fuck.
she's just
man.
sitting there, just fucking strangling it with a cord.
She's like, we're not doing this. You're going to the afterlife. Stop being a wuss. Get out of my fucking.
Yeah, no.
Like, go
God,
to the
it's
next
so
place.
funny.
Get out of here.
She makes a in the end of the third episode. She makes a demon beg for a fingernail
Oh my god.
because she pits the demons against each other. Because she in the third episode she reveals that she's building up an army to go fight the spirit that's taken her mother, and that's like the whole point.
Yeah.
What a badass lolly gen. She is the best lolly general.
She just has, honestly, dude, her character design is one of the best character designs for me in this season. Like, it's the big puffy jacket.
You either love it or you hate it. Some
big
people hate it.
The big puffy shorts with the huge ass boots, fucking demon boots with the teeth on them. Fucking sick.
Her eyeballs are skulls.
Yeah, her two pupils in her eyes, like Danny said earlier. The two pupils are the eyes of the skulls in her eyes. So like, you know something's wrong. Something's going on. I don't know, dude. But yeah, it's good, man. I like Dark Gathering a lot. And, you know, it looks okay. You know, the character acting in it is animated pretty nicely. Otherwise, it's not super wild or anything in terms of the way it looks, but the characters really carry it and the story carries it for me. It's one of those ones where I want to see what happens, and I love the character design is so good. I think the mangaka did a great job making these characters. Apparently, it's ongoing. It started in 2019 in
the manga.
yeah, Jump SQ. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, Dark Gathering, man. Zayla and Danny were telling me to watch it, and Nick was telling me to watch
No,
it.
I told you to watch it too. I'm like, this is your shit.
Yeah. I loved it. I love it a lot. So I'm excited to watch that one. It's on High Dive too, I think, which is nice because I have.
I'm gonna say
Dive.
that's my favorite of the season so far.
I have a High Dive account, so that's nice. I didn't realize High Dive was pretty cheap, so it's kind of nice.
Are we watching anything else?
I'm watching one more after this.
I was going to start level 1 unique skill, but I didn't get around to it. Oh no, you know what? I'm watching Helk. Oh, and Ryza Atelier. I don't know if I'll finish either of these, but what do you got, Sam? Go ahead. Well, level 1 Mao Room Yusha. That's what I was doing.
Well, is Danny watching?
Sugar Apple Fairy Tale for Danny.
Is
That's what
Is
I'm
anyone watching
watching.
My Tiny Senpai?
No, I like.
Wait, where is that one? What is it? What's the Japanese moon rune name for it?
Uchi no Kaisha no Chisai Senpai no Hanashi.
I hate how fucking Mal does this shit.
The only reason I don't give a fuck about this is because to me it's a direct ripoff of My Senpai,
is annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd much rather watch that, quite frankly, rather than
Dude,
this.
the art in that one was so good and it was so well produced, and also it was way funnier. The senpai was the bigger guy, whereas in this one it's the other way around. It's the little girl who's the senpai. And I don't know, I just don't give a fuck. It just seems like a ripoff. Maybe it's not a ripoff, maybe it came before, who knows, I don't give a fuck. But My Senpai is Annoying is way better. If you want to watch okay, in this one, the bigger guy in it is just like a whatever. He's just a guy.
He's just a Joe Schmo.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
nothing,
In My Senpai is Annoying, he's like a big himbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's way cooler, and his design's way better. So, Duke of Death and His Maid season 2. Anyone watching that?
Nope.
Okay, so this is the last one I'm going to talk about, and then you guys are off to the races. Okay. This is the other Gohan's anime that's airing this season, and the reason why I also and I watched it anyway. I told myself I wasn't gonna, because fuck that. But some of the staff is the same, is shared between this and that dumbass bitch forgot her glasses again. And so
what is the name of this?
This is The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today.
Catface Johnson. That's why.
Dekido Neko wa Kyo no Yutsu.
Why did I ask?
Yeah. And so this one, in my opinion, also kind of shares some of those wonky continuous shots. There was some of them that looked pretty okay, but then there was one where it was like in the office, the main girl's office, Saku's office, and it looked a little weird. But anyways, it's excuse me, it's based on a web manga, and by Hitsuji Yamada, and it serializes in Suiyobi no Sirius, and basically it's this girl who lives by herself. She takes in a stray black cat, and she raises him and stuff, and she didn't realize that when he grew up, he was going to become like a big cat. And so he becomes this human-sized cat who towers over her, and he does all the housework and stuff. He's anthropomorphic. And so the first episode, she's Googling how big cats get, and of course none of it's what she has at home. And she names him Yukichi. And he cooks her dinner, he does the housework, he makes her lunch for work and all that good stuff. And he just acts like a normal cat. He loves getting praised, he loves getting scritches, he loves sleeping on top of her in the morning. Everything that cats do, these fucking cats do. Fucking honey bear and shit. He does. On top of doing human things like making her lunch and dinner and all that funny stuff. And obviously you're going, oh, Sam, you would watch that show because Big Catface Johnson. Yeah, number one, shut up. Number two, yeah, I realize, you're probably going to be like, oh, Gohan's, No, it's actually animated quite nicely. It looks really nice. It aside from those wonky shots like I mentioned earlier, it looks decently nice. I admire Gohan's for trying to make things look different, approach the storyboard differently, and things like that. The directors, they have big resumes, and I kind of trust them. I don't think it's the same director as The Girl Forgot Her Glasses or whatever the hell. I think that's a different director. I forgot to look. But the directors who are working on this one, I trust. So, I mean, I think it's fine. It's kind of, especially for an anime like this, right? Where is the girlfriend forgot, or the girl forgot her glasses. That one's more of like a story. It's trying to be a story. It's trying to be a romance, whatever. This one is almost like, there's multiple stories in one. You know what I mean? So for looking that nice, for being like a short form storytelling anime, I like it a lot. He's a big cat. He's really cute, and he just wants to be praised for his cooking and cleaning, and he just wants to, do a good job. He wants to be a good boy, and he is a good boy. So he takes the trash out. He helps the old neighbor lady take the trash out, and he keeps the crows away from raiding the trash and making a mess of the apartment complex. So shut up.
Stop, you're just like, I like it. Shut up.
10 out of 10 show.
That's your review.
Anime of the season. Fuck off.
That would be on the inside cover of this. I like it, so shut up.
He's a good boy. He's not like my cats. My cats are horrible. God damn it, dude. Fucking Smokey. I don't give a fuck.
Honey Bear alone.
No, Honey Bear alone she's such a goddamn honey bear. And when I was watching it too, Trisha was next to me watching it, and Honey Bear was standing right behind us, and Trisha's going like, "Oh, what's the matter, baby? What's the matter, Honey Bear?" And I'm like, "No, fuck that cat, dude. Why can't she be a good cat? Like, why can't she make us dinner? Instead, she's just fat." Anyways. Yeah, that's the last one I watched. And I'm going to continue watching it because Can't Face Johnson's. But, like, I'm obviously excited for Delicious in Dungeon, but it's not airing yet. And then I did want to watch the Naruto Shinsaku, but I don't know where to watch that yet. I haven't tried looking. So the other thing I'll say, seasonal-wise, is I did watch, like, the last 3 episodes of One Piece, the latest episodes of One Piece, because Gear 5. So...
Oh, yeah, Gear 5, dude. That's my favorite arc.
Fucking Vincent Chancer just kills the shit, and then fucking...
Hell yeah.
Oh, my God, dude. And fuck, there's the other American animator who's on it. I forget his name. Henry something? But, like, there's...
Henry Cavill.
They got
He's
fucking...
not even American.
They got fucking animators all over the world working on this latest arc, and the direction that they're taking with it is fucking cool. A lot of people are complaining about it, and to those people I say, like... Shut up, man. Like, what we got was really sick, and I think you're just being a butthole. But anyway, that's my summer season wrapped up pretty much. I think I pretty much said what I was watching, so yeah.
All right, let's
list
you
really
guys quick, and then we'll talk about it. What do you have left, Danny?
I just have Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, and that's it.
Okay. You go first, and I'll go last.
So Sugar Apple Fairy Tale is done by JC Staff, and it's the second core of the first season. So after the first core, Shell was kind of kind of protecting Anne from the like competition that she was participating in to be a silver sugar master, and the, I guess, antagonist of the show, who her name is Bridget Page, and she's a fucking cunt. She is like attracted to Shell, who is the war fairy, and she kind of like tells Shell like, why are you with Anne, like she treats you badly, blah blah blah, even though that's not true. So, and Bridget pretty much takes all of Anne's apple sugar, so she can't participate in the competition and stuff. And so out of not like sympathy, but Shell was just protecting and wanting to make sure that Anne was able to participate in the competition. So he willingly gives his other wing to Bridget. So now like he's a slave to Bridget and everything like that. So now this second core is Anne finding out that Shell willingly gave Bridget his wing to protect her. And so now that she's a Silver Sugar Master, she's off to her next journey. And her next journey is finding Shell. And she talks to Elliot, who is Bridget's fiance. And Elliot was all like, I know where Shell is, so why don't you come with me? And so they go to the Page estate, and she becomes the artisan master there and everything. So it's pretty much kind of just, Anne creating things, for other people. It's just like a romance fantasy slice of life kind of thing. It's like a cooking show, but not a cooking show, if that makes sense. So, yeah.
Very easy anime emoji quiz too.
It's cute. I love it. Like it's a cute little fantasy. Shell's fucking hot, so I have zero complaints.
You damn Fujoshis are never sated.
I have zero complaints, so it's okay.
Maybe if men in the real world actually tried, we'd have a chance. All right. Good job, Danny.
Thanks.
What do we got? Okay, my last one is okay. God, I scrolled too far. Okay, Ryza no Atelier, and I watched this for the thick thighs. I'm making fun of Fujoshis, but all guys do the same shit. So, except with hot chicks.
Yeah, the
What's
Atelier
difference?
Ryza, dude. Fucking, what's her name? Stout?
This is just a good character design, and that's fucking it.
Yeah, it's based on a game.
Like, the
Actually,
game's
yeah.
not even that good, I don't think. Is it? I haven't heard
A
it.
lot of
I don't
people
know.
like it,
Is it
I
like a
think.
gacha game? Is it RPG gacha? Whatever.
No, I think
it's
I think
JRPG. Maybe the game's okay.
Yeah, it was on
but-
PS4. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, this is a
fantasy RPG. But yeah, so like it's a super generic. The whole thing is generic. I was hoping that there would be more creep shots of her. There were not. And honestly, she doesn't even look as thick as she does in the fucking cover art. So what are we doing here? And also the dude she's with, the red-haired guy, his body looks like a rectangle. Nobody looks like that. His bones are like weird. All right.
yeah. It's part of the Atelier series. The only game I've played out of this series was I think Eternal Mana, Atelier Iris, Eternal Mana, which was really fun. It was a really fun game. I've never played any of the other ones. I didn't know they were connected until like I saw Sean and them geeking out about, they geek out about the main character a lot.
But she is hot. Like Resolute
she's-
Stout, that's her character. This is by far the hottest character design in the whole.
She's
fucking
got
season.
a really great character design. That's
like 10 out of 10. It's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the show is just like. Ugh.
It's a video game.
Not terrible.
It's
It's
a-
not terrible, but it's not great.
It's a
so,
video game adaptation.
That's all I got to say about it.
Yeah.
But the other one I watched was Helk.
Helk. Yeah. Tell me about
And-
Helk.
This is actually funny. You would like this one, Sam. It's just a himbo. It's kind of like the magical Harry Potter show last season.
Mashal.
Mashal. Actually, that's the first recommendation. I just clicked on it because it's kind of a one joke pony, a one trick pony, where like you have this evil lady, demon actually, Vemirio, and she's trying to thwart Helk and make him lose in the tournament the whole time. And I've only watched the first 3 episodes, and I think we read this for Manga Club. We read part of it, I think. And so she's just trying to make him lose in the tournament, and all he does is laugh and act like a himbo and win everything. It's like kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I like that he's. So it's instead of a deadpan guy, you have a himbo, and that's pretty much the difference. He's overpowered. It's funny. It's like honestly though, it's probably like for me, it's like a 5 or 6, like a slightly above average show, but you don't have to go out of your way to watch it. But if you like this type of thing, if you liked Mashal, then definitely watch it. And it's like a fantasy action show. There you go. That's it.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice one. Nice. Summer first impressions. Let's go.
Believe it.
Believe it. We're a little late on it. Okay, so again, these are ones that we're probably just going to be the ones we talked about. These are just the ones we're going to be watching. The Plummet had already came out with their summer first impressions due to, our schedules recently. So go listen to some of that, what they got going on, of course. And also you can find the Anime Plummet in the links at Anime Summit as well. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. If it wasn't for Danny and Nick and the other people, hopping on it when we should have originally, because Nick and Danny and everyone hopped on summer season when they were supposed to, where I was doing all kinds of other stuff. I wasn't excited as much about that many things. And then Nick and Danny kind of got me excited about other shows, and so I didn't think I was going to watch that much. And I'm still not watching as much as other seasons. Again, I took on a lot, and I'm feeling a little burnt out. So I'm sorry for not giving you a proper first impressions, but I'm very excited about fall season coming up as well. There's not as many shows that season either, but like there's a few that I'm like, oh shit, like I can't wait for that. And plus, some of the ones that we were talking about in this one that aired at Expo and cons and stuff, because it's con season, right? We'll probably be airing then as well. So more shows next season probably that we'll be watching. But that being said, probably the weakest season for me so far. But I don't know how you guys feel. I'm excited to see new studios on here. Like we have Bug Films, we have Go Hands trying to get in there, and Kinema Citrus coming through with My Happy Marriage. I love Kinema Citrus. So pretty cool. Other than that, what do you guys think of the season pretty much so far? You think it's probably weaker, better than last season for you?
I didn't have high expectations. I thought it would be, people were saying it's like really bad, but the shows I watched were good, or decent enough anyway. But yeah, I mean, maybe a little below average, but it's okay. I'm not like super sad about it. I think it's fine. I think there's enough good stuff.
Yep. Absolutely. I feel like this season is definitely okay. There's not a lot of shows that I'm remotely interested in, but I do have a good chunk of shows that I am enjoying. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's like a complete loss. So yeah.
Yeah, nice one. All right, there's the freaking summer season first impressions, you friggin' bitch. Okay, thank you for listening every week. I appreciate your guys's, listenership. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to all of us. And I just want to say that, like, make it like. Because, we're fucking boomers, okay? Like, I'm just going to fucking say it. As much as I try to deny it.
We're not boomers. We're millennials.
Close enough. I mean, Trisha keeps...
We're anime boomers. Not really.
Yeah. Trisha keeps me young, I guess. But, like... And she's older than me, which is funny. But, like, cougar.
We've watched anime on TV. That's how old we are.
Like the way it worked was...
But we were after the people who had to trade VHS tapes. We were after that. So.
Well, the way it worked for me was I had Pokemon on in my room, and Sudi had Digimon on in his room, and we would run back and forth in between each other's rooms when commercials came on. So, like, because they aired at the same time. They did that on purpose to fucking compete with each other. And that's how far back I go. I'll tell you that. But, like...
Why didn't you just move the TVs together?
Oh my god, Nick, I didn't think about that till now. But no, anyways, like, my point is like, I had downloading TikTok. I'm like, it hasn't taken complete hold of me yet. I haven't been mindlessly scrolling it. But
it's poison.
But I'm getting there. I was watching funny shit last night, and I'm like, damn it, I see why y'all like this Chicky Chockies. God fucking damn it. But I hope to make more content for that and make some funny things for you. Just show off, a bunch of stuff and have fun with that. So I'm glad for all the people who's following so far. Thank you so much. Yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. I love you very much. I'll always love you just the way you are. Thanks for listening every week, and thanks for listening this week. And let me know what you think of this episode and the EX episode, the Girl Talk, with me and Danny, and then Courtney and Amelia. And that being said, I've been Sam, that's been Danny, that's been Nick, and we've been the Anime Summit podcast.